So remember, read ingredients when you're grocery shopping. It's really important for us to know what we're putting inside of our bodies and what's in our food. The top things to look out for when you are reading the ingredients, number one is avoid canola oil, avoid aspartame, avoid high fructose corn syrup, avoid genetically modified products like corn. Also avoid food colorings, yellow number 5, 6, red number 1, blue number 1. Avoid synthetic chemicals and MSG and aspartame, and make sure that you read all the ingredients so that you know what's in your food and what you're feeding your children. Very, very important. Yellow number 5 and yellow number 6 especially. They're found in Kraft, other kids' cereals, and a lot of other products, so make sure you're reading the ingredients. But yellow number 5 was originally created for Mountain Dew to give it its nice orange color, and studies found that it was causing men to be sterile. So for a period of time there was this whole wave of people drinking Mountain Dew to avoid getting pregnant. They were using it as birth control. It got so big that a lot of magazine articles and a lot of magazines and newspapers were publishing the story, and Dear Abby even wrote about it, saying to people that, hey, stop using Mountain Dew as a contraceptive. Now, yellow number 5 and yellow number 6 are banned in the UK and in a lot of the European Unions, and if they are brought in with products like Kraft macaroni and cheese, they have to be specifically labeled to say that this product contains these 2 harmful ingredients. That is not the case in the United States and Canada. So remember, the FDA might not be looking out for us as much as we need for them to be, so make sure that you read the ingredients and you know what you're putting into your food. Food coloring is being added especially to kids' cereals and kids' products because it makes it more colorful and more fun, but it's also causing hyperactivity inside of your children. So it's making your children have attention deficit syndrome and hyperactivity. Then we're giving our kids Ritalin to calm them down when we gave them the nasty chemical food in the first place. Aspartame is one of the most harmful substances that is being added to our food supply. Back in the 1970s, there was a whole thing where it wasn't quite approved yet, and then of course Monsanto, which is AKA the devil, and that is Monsanto is really behind the genetically modified movement as well as owning our seeds. Basically, Monsanto doesn't want us to have our own supply of seeds. They bought out Splenda, and all of a sudden bought out the FDA, and Splenda was on the market. Now, aspartame is linked to hearing loss, sight vision, weight gain, joint problems, nerve disorders. There is so many effects that are caused by aspartame, which is called rat poison. It's a form of sugar, but it's really, really harmful to the body. It's usually found in diet drinks, anywhere that they're saying no sugar added. It's being used as an artificial sweetener in different forms of like, Splenda and maltodextrin, and it's really something that you want to avoid at all costs. Especially look for it in food, kids' foods, and potato chips, and a bunch of different products. So avoid aspartame, rat poison wherever you can. MSG is monosodium glutamate. It's a added flavoring that's usually added to Chinese food, but it's also found in chips and a whole bunch of other products that make it really flavorful. It enhances the flavor. So it kind of makes like your chips, for example, like monkey food, where you just have one and you can't stop eating it. It's the same with Chinese food, right? You leave that restaurant, you're so full just because you've eaten that entire plate. Now, monosodium glutamate, MSG, is really harmful for the body. It is a natural product, so some packages will say, hey, this product is all natural, and MSG is included because it does come from the earth, but it is very harmful. Now, it is linked with a lot of nerve disorders. It can be linked to like heart palpitations and weight gain, and there's just a lot of people that are highly allergic to MSG, and it can be a really harmful product. So I just want you to avoid MSG in your food at all costs.